Right now, one decentralized crypto network is producing AI models that match Anthropic's Claude at 1/1000th of the cost. Its name is Bittensor, its token is TAO, and this week it almost blew itself apart. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a daily AI update. Here's what's happening. Bittensor runs over 128 specialized AI subnets where anyone in the world can contribute computing power, train models, and earn TAO tokens in return. Think of it as the opposite of OpenAI. No centralized data center, no billion-dollar fundraise, no single point of control. The network already trained a 72 billion parameter model called Covenant 72B, completely decentralized across 70 contributors globally. A project called Ridges built on Bittensor scored within 1% of Claude on the SWE bench coding benchmark. The cost to build it? Roughly $100,000. Compare that to the hundreds of billions centralized AI companies have raised. Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA himself, publicly praised Bittensor's decentralized training capabilities. Jason Calacanis called it a potential $500 billion network on the All In podcast, and Grayscale, the biggest crypto asset manager, holds TAO at 43% of its entire AI fund. These are not small endorsements, but here's where the story gets intense. On April 10th, the team behind that groundbreaking Covenant 72B model walked out. Sam Dare, founder of Covenant AI, posted a public letter accusing Bittensor co-founder Jacob Steves of running what he called decentralization theater. He claimed 38 of 41 network upgrades were deployed from infrastructure Steves alone controlled. Then Dare dumped all 37,000 of his TAO tokens on the open market, roughly $10 million worth. TAO crashed 27% in hours, falling from $340 to $253 and wiping nearly $900 million in market cap.
Drop a comment below. How are you using AI to make money right now? Now, here's why this crisis might actually be bullish. On April 16th, Jacob Steves responded with a radical governance overhaul called Bit0011, the conviction mechanism. Under this system, subnet owners must lock their TAO tokens for months or years. The longer you lock, the higher your conviction score. If someone builds a higher score than the current owner, ownership transfers after a 30-day cycle. This means no more sudden exits, no more $10 million dumps. Ironically, this locked staking system was one of the last features Sam Dare himself worked on before leaving. Steves admitted that failing to implement it sooner was his, quote, real error. Meanwhile, Bittensor just announced it will double subnet capacity from 128 to 256 in April 2026. It completed its first halving in December 2025, cutting daily emissions from 7,200 to 3,600 TAO, creating genuine scarcity. And some subnets are offering staking yields up to 50% APY. So here's how you can actually profit from this. First, if you believe in the recovery, TAO is trading near $241, down 27% from its recent high. Historically, buying after governance crises has rewarded patient investors. Second, you can earn passive income by renting out GPU power through Bittensor's subnets, like NodeXO on Subnet 27. Providers have reported earning back their GPU investment in roughly 6 months. Third, for developers, the new Subnet SDK and EVM compatibility make it easier than ever to build and deploy AI services on the network and earn TAO rewards. Here is your daily life hack. You don't need to buy TAO to benefit from decentralized AI. You can access models running on Bittensor subnets like Chutes AI on Subnet 64 for inference at a fraction of what you'd pay OpenAI or Anthropic. Test them for your own projects today. If this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We drop AI Alpha every single day. See you tomorrow.